Gunmen have abducted more than 20 medical and dental students along with a house officer in Benue State. Hi, welcome to What's Happening, where we bring you the latest news from around the world. I am Frances Oti, and these are our top 10 stories countdown today. At number 10, 5 individuals, including 2 doctors and a drug dealer known as the Ketamine Queen, have been charged in connection with the 2023 overdose death of actor Matthew Perry. U.S. officials allege that the defendants exploited Perry's addiction to profit by supplying him with ketamine, ultimately leading to his death. Perry, famous for his role as Chandler Bing on Friends, was found unresponsive in his Los Angeles home, with an autopsy confirming the cause of death as the acute effects of ketamine. At number 9, Nigeria's Super Falcons have maintained their 36th position in the latest FIFA Women's World Ranking released on Friday and continue to hold the top spot in Africa. Despite a poor performance at the 2024 Olympic Games, where they lost all 3 group matches, the team remains steady in the global rankings. Meanwhile, Nigeria's senior men's basketball team, the Tigers, has fallen to 42nd place in the latest FIBA rankings, down from 39. The team, which accumulated 299.7 points, is now ranked 6th in Africa, overtaken by South Sudan, which rose to 23rd globally. The next FIFA Women's World Ranking will be published on December 20th, 2024. At number 8, the federal government of Nigeria has received support from the United States for its solar power project aimed at improving electricity supply across the country. U.S. Ambassador to Nigeria Richard Mills confirmed this backing during a meeting with Minister of Power Adebayo Adelabu in Abuja. The project, led by American company Sun Africa LLC, will focus on enhancing critical power infrastructure in Nigeria. Mills also invited Adelabu to an upcoming energy summit in Washington, emphasizing continued U.S. commitments to Nigeria's energy sector development. At number 7, the Sports Writers Association of Nigeria, SWAN, Kaduna State chapter is mourning the loss of veteran journalist Jacob Zango, who passed away in Kaduna on Wednesday after a brief illness. SWAN Kaduna chairman Shehu Abdullahi expressed deep shock and sadness over Zango's death, highlighting his close relationship with him during their time at the Kaduna State Media Corporation, KSMC. The association extended condolences to Zango's family, the Atiab community, KSMC, and the Kaduna State government. At number 6, the Inter-Party Advisory Council, IPAC, has strongly condemned the new Anambra State Electoral Law, labeling it as an attack on democracy and pledging to challenge it in court. IPAC argues that the law violates both the Nigerian Constitution and the Electoral Act 2022, describing it as a desperate attempt by public office holders to manipulate the political process. The Council insists that this law, passed rapidly ahead of the September 2024 local government elections, must be resisted to protect Nigeria's democratic stability. At number 5, the National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, has reported that floods have impacted 227,494 people and damaged 32,837 houses across 27 states in Nigeria. Additionally, 16,488 hectares of farmland have been destroyed, exacerbating the crisis. NEMA's Director General Zubaida Umar emphasized the agency's ongoing efforts to raise public awareness, improve disaster response, and coordinate relief operations in affected areas. She urged communities at risk to relocate to higher grounds and reassured that the agency is mobilizing resources to support flood victims. At number 4, Nigeria is poised to receive a $500 million loan from the World Bank to address critical challenges in the country's education and health sectors. The loan, part of Nigeria Human Capital Opportunities for Prosperity and Equity HOPE Governance Program, aims to reduce staffing gaps and enhance management practices for basic education teachers and primary health care workers. The World Bank is expected to approve the loan in September 2024, with measures like the adoption of National Identification Number (NIN) and Bank Verification Numbers (BVN) to combat payroll fraud. At number 3, Aviation Minister Festus Keyamo has urged aviation unions in Nigeria to remain calm, assuring them that the federal government will address their concerns over the 50% revenue deductions from aviation agencies. The unions had planned a nationwide protest, claiming the deductions were crippling the Nigeria Civil Aviation Authority and other key agencies. Keyamo acknowledged the unions' grievances and promised a swift resolution. He appealed for industrial peace while the government worked to find a balanced solution. At number 2, the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency (NDLEA) has secured a total of 302 years in prison sentences for 19 drug traffickers, including 3 major kingpins convicted of dealing in illicit drugs such as cocaine, heroin, and methamphetamine. The convictions were part of a broader crackdown that saw 414 traffickers sentenced across various states and the Federal Capital Territory between July 1st and 31st, 2024. Among the kingpins, Bolanle Dauda received 21 years, Ike Stanley Ifanyi was sentenced to 14 years, and Christian Anyanwu received a 16-year sentence. Finally, at number 1, Gunmen have abducted more than 20 medical and dental students, along with a house officer in Benue State. The students from the University of Maiduguri and the University of Jos were traveling to Federation of Catholic Medical and Dental Students Annual Convention in Enugu when they were ambushed. The abduction occurred around 5:30 p.m. in the Otubo area, according to the Benue State Police Command. Authorities have confirmed the incident and initiated an investigation into the kidnapping. That's all for today. You can get the full stories on our website and follow us on all our social media handles to join the conversation. See you next time on What's Happening.